What is up, YouTube? Andrew Rooney here. I'm a full-time drummer and drum teacher here in Auckland, New Zealand.
And I'm from New Zealand. You're insulting me as well. You're hurting all of us when you bring down New Zealand, okay?
Seems like every time I do a video on our friend Estepario Siberiano, I get comments. Hey, you got to check out his Take On Me aha video. And, you know, at this point, I got to say, nothing is going to surprise me from Estepario Siberiano because he is a freak of nature. I cannot wait to check it out. Let's hit. Hold up. Just before we hit the video, please do accent that subscribe button, tap stroke on the like button, and a little ghost on that notification bell, just so you can keep up to date with when I release a video, either a drum cover, reaction, or what else do I do? All right. This is the man, the myth, the maniac, Estepario Siberiano playing Take On Me by Aha. Let's check it out. It's already good. Wow. I mean, already there's just so much going on here. I think he's on his old setup. How old is this video, by the way? Well, saying a year old, so it could be quite a while. I mean, it says a year, so it'll be, you know, potentially 2 years. It doesn't give us months as well. I think he's got my coffee mug over there, right? I'm not going to zoom in. I'm just going to assume it's my coffee mug. I'm loving this auxiliary hi-hats over here. I'm loving the orchestration that he's splitting up the percussion-y drum opening riff around the drum kit like this. Orchestration, guys. It's just so good. And I'm appreciating the masking tape on the, looks like an SM58 on the mic stand over here. Just everything about the whole DIY ethos here is just something to be inspired by and something to learn from, I think. The way he's just forged his own path. Anyway, I'm going to go back a bit. Remember, guys, original video link, as always, in the description of my videos. If you don't like me talking all over it, hit the link in the description, and that'll take you directly to the video. You don't have to put up with me. Note value. Is he shouting out a BV part, a backing vocal part there, or is he just shouting because he's Estepario Siberiano and we're not? So he's allowed to just shout while he plays. In fact, a lot of great drummers do scream out stuff. I've heard Bonham do that. Yeah, lots of great musicians in general. Keith Jarrett on piano, famous for the grunting and groaning and shouting while he's playing and soloing. One thing to keep in mind, and I'm sure, you know, a lot of us, obviously by the view counts on his videos and the amount of messages I get, you know, hey, Estepario Siberiano, you got to check him out. You got to check him out. Check out this, check out that. One thing that might not be instantly apparent because people get caught up in the fantastic ideas and the fantastic drumming in general, keep an eye on how relaxed he is. Shoulders down. Flowing hands, flowing wrists, fingers just engaged at a really natural and low stress level. Everything looks relaxed. Key indicator that a drummer or a musician is relaxed, jaw relaxed, and resting open. You see a lot of the time his mouth just in a resting position open. Doesn't seem like a big deal, doesn't seem relevant to drumming or getting into a flow state. Very, very relevant. Check it out. Try practicing your drums if you're not feeling it, if you're not getting the calls, if your flow's not good when you listen back to yourself on recordings. Put a mirror up in front of where you practice, wherever you're recording at home or recording covers, whatever you're doing. Record yourself and challenge yourself to, next time you record, keep your teeth apart and your jaw relaxed. You will be amazed at the release of tension in your playing. It's very hard to have tension in your playing if your teeth are not touching and your jaw is relaxed. Try it out. If you don't believe me, try it out. Let me know how you get on. See Benny grabbed it too. Mouth open, breathing. Oh yeah, clean. Clean! I love these two-handed parts. So what he's doing here is he's mixing up subdivisions, right? So he's going from triplets and then he's going back into this, well, lots of subdivisions because he's doing a two-handed groove, which he's doing 30-second notes, I think, on the two-handed groove. Depends how you think of this song. Then he goes and drops into a triplet subdivision for this fill that he's dropping into each time. And then he's going to what is essentially a halftime beat. Just back it up and I'll talk you through that because you love it when I talk.
That's what she said.
You do.
That's what she said.
You do. You love it when I talk. Anyway, I've backed it up a bit. Let's check that out again. I'll think of this two-handed part as 30 seconds. 16ths, triplets, halftime. Back to the 16th group, two-handed. So just before we get into this really cool orchestrated part here, so why is that so effective? Why do we love that so much?
That's what she said.
In that halftime groove, it's almost the effect of someone slamming on the brakes. So this is one thing that I do want to get more into is to actually stop, and despite putting a little bubble here of, what this means, or actually I might put the bubble down there, text what each thing, terminology means. Just real quick, hang with me. Subdivision, why is that part so effective? Why is it so cool? It's his musicality, it's his choice of subdivision and orchestration around the orchestration just being, literally what drum or what cymbal he's hitting, but subdivision, what tempo he is hitting things. So we could either play in a quarter note subdivision, 1, 2, 3, 4, eighth note subdivision, 1, 2, 3, 4, eighth note triplet subdivision, 1, 2, 3, 4, which he's going into there on his fills, which sounds really cool. 16th note subdivision, 1, 2, 3, 4. We can just keep dividing or subdividing those 4 counts while still staying in time, but we can play with them and play with your mind as we switch between subdivisions. So I'll just cycle through that again. So check this out. The tempo hasn't changed. The spacing of the 1, 2, 3, 4 hasn't changed, but what I'm playing within it changes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just swallowed a fly. I'll watch that back on the video, but I think swallowed something.
That's what she said.
Subdivisions, it's cool, get on it. If you're not hip to subdivisions, ask your local friendly drum teacher all about subdivisions. I'm going to back it up because you just got into this really cool orchestrated part here. How long was that fill? I'm not going to back it up again out of fear of you guys going, "Ah!" But how long? Have me in the comments. How many bars was that fill? That was impressive. Feeling it, man. See, it's really interesting. That was a really cool fill there with hardly any note density, but still in the pocket and still fat. The other fills have been, relatively fast and higher subdivisions. Listen to how effective it is when we shift gears down and play a fill in a lower note subdivision, lower note density, more space, and you can sort of really slam it home, and it's got a bit more of a fat groove vibe as opposed to a shred changing up the gears kind of thing. Just check this out again. It's a relatively simple fill, but of course simple is just as hard to execute as difficult fills. Great. Here come the triplets.
Nice.
So good. As always, as to be expected at this point with El Estepario Siberiano, always just an absolute treat to watch him play and get so inspired, burn your sticks or get inspired, your choice. For me, I just think, man, there's no limit to what we can do with these songs, how much fun we can have with music and playing the drums. Would he play like this at an actual gig? I don't know, but it's always good to have fun and just push yourself, and the sky is the limit. He's put out the videos, actually the video that's popping up here on the recommended is a video that I've already done of his. 8 years of drumming progress, why talent is a lie, and I did my feedback on that video. I thought it was a great video. One thing I do love about players like this is they're really open and honest with how they got to where they got. There's no smoke and mirrors. There's no, I'm just talented, or it's just a gift, or I just sat down on the drums and I was amazing. No, he's telling us exactly how we got there. And unfortunately, the secret to getting there is hard work, as always. There is no cheating the system when it comes to getting great at drums or getting great at anything in life. There's no cheat code. It's just work. Quality plus quantity, and you will get there. That is my motivational speech for the day, guys. I hope you have a great one out there. Remember, please do subscribe, hit the like button and the notification bell. Leave a comment with what you thought of this video and what you would like me to check out in the future. Guys, I do have a Patreon, so if you enjoy this channel and want to support it further, it's just $5 a month and you get access to the blocked videos. If you have a direct reaction request, that is via the PayPal link. If you would like to kickstart your drumming into 2023, you can pick up a free 30-day trial with Drumeo on me. Perhaps you're on a holiday and you've got 30 days that you can spend going crazy on Drumeo, completely free on my trial. Go and pick it up. Link in the description of this video. Guys, I hope you dug this. A lot of people have been requesting it, so I'm really glad to finally get to it. Take care out there, keep chopping wood, and I'll catch you on the next one. Ciao.